AA, see you in church. Nice to see all of you. Welcome. My name is Manuel, and I'm gonna start with I've had someone in my life that's been really great. I hope all of you have someone like him. I put my life aside for over 10 years. Instead, all my quite a few friends and family member put their family into old folks' homes. And I decided a while back I wouldn't do that. If it comes down to it, I'll put my life aside because my mom did the same for me and my brothers, of course. But I don't worry about other people. I don't have the tendency to um, expect anything from anybody. That's just who I am. So I make my decisions on what I feel and how I am. Anyway, um, I have a friend. He's really now my best friend. And while I've been going through a lot of drama with my mom, taking her to the doctors and everything, he's been there the whole time. And last year, the biggest drama happened. I took her to the hospital, and um, I took her to her doctor. That's really how it started. We went together to the doctor, and she wasn't taking care of herself completely the way she's supposed to. So the doctor sent us to the hospital, which was the biggest mistake. I should have told her, no, we rather you deal with the situation, blah blah blah. But I didn't. I took her to the hospital. The hospital went drama, drama, drama. They put her in a room and a bed, and my mom turns to me and says, I guess I'm not going to have tamales today because we always, when we go to the doctor, we have tamales when we get home. And we go in, we get a bunch of, I'm going to use the word, a bunch of stupid doctors. And I should have saw the stupidity. It took me 3 days to finally catch on, and the fourth day I walked in with guns shooting, and I put my foot down. They took my mom's pain medicine away for 3 days. They tortured her, didn't give her no pain medicine. I'm guessing they thought she was hooked, but she couldn't be hooked, and I explained to them that she couldn't be hooked to it. And finally, I put my foot down. They started to, but they weren't giving her enough. And time again, the drama went on until finally, then they said, we found cancer in her back. And I'm like, I just didn't fit. But see, I don't have power of attorney. My brother does. And I was fighting with them more or less, trying to get them to do it. It just really got me mad that it was horrific. They had one nurse that really was working with my mom, and then after that nurse, they took her away and they gave us a bunch of idiots afterwards. The nurse was still there, but she had been put onto another area, which I didn't appreciate that at all. And we seemed to start getting better and better rooms. So I don't know. It just didn't sound, wasn't just right. But anyway, within a month, my mom was gone. But during the whole time that this was happening, I had somebody that was sort of taking care of me. and was there, and till the end he was there, and he's there still now. So he's like my hero. He's been that way for quite a while. He thinks of others and everything, but it is sort of hard. But to go through something that horrific, even though you have family and they try to help, it's still not enough. And with this friend, you get through. And you feel safe. That's what he did. But anyway, you still got a lot of guilt. Even though you know you did your best and you fought for who you were taking care of. And even though you put your life aside for more than 10 years, you still miss that person. Mia and my mother were best friends almost. Really good friends and talked about everything. So that's why I thought I would talk a little bit about it. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to share. It was a hard time. It still is. I still sometimes I hope it's not her, but I feel her with me when I do stuff like watching Jeffree Star, and he put out his new collection, and I looked over to the side and I could swear I saw my mother sitting there. She loved him. She had a song, a music video of his. I saw it way back. I purchased it because she liked it, and I came back and I played it, and there she just loved to hear that song. And I came home one day and she was playing that song, and she says I was going through the channels and I saw him doing a video, and I knew who he was, so I went looking through the video through the music section, and I found it, and I put it on, and I walked home and it was playing. It was She never does that, and she did it that day, but this was close to when she was going. But she loved Jeffree Star. I don't know why. It was strange. She liked his music. I think her private story, he hit a note, and that's why. But anyway, yeah, somebody I'm gonna miss, my mom. But when I watch Jeffree Star with doing his collection, sometimes I feel her. Or when I see a movie that we watched together, I feel her around again, you know? And it's hard. And I hope all of you don't have to go through it. I hope you will be able to say goodbye and everything, and at least feel good about your mother. Like I feel good about her. I did my best. And we were happy. We were smiling. We had a lot of laughter. And instead of going to the movies, I started purchasing a lot of movies so that we could sit down and watch them together and have a good time and talk. So, anyway, I hope the best for all of you. And AA, I'll see you in church.